everyone, my name is Brad Larson, real estate broker and founder of RentWorks San Antonio. In this video, I want to talk to you about make-readies of rental homes. So these are some of the questions that we get from owners that need to make their home ready, or some of the questions we might get from an existing owner. What happens to a home when it does turn over, when a tenant does vacate and we have to make that home ready? So a few of the things that we want to touch on here is, of course, it's a very good idea to make sure we have fresh paint. It's a difficult task to try and touch up paint to where it actually looks decent, because the paint that's been on the wall for 2 years will not match the paint that's in the garage for 2 years, even though you might put it up in a nice blended fashion with some, signs of the cross that you put on there. It just doesn't quite match ever. So what happens is you end up having to paint from top to bottom with a roller, and you might as well do a whole fresh coat of paint from all the walls in there. So if you're going to go through that level of effort, you might as well do a whole fresh coat of paint. Touching up is very difficult. That's my point. Also, the touch-up paint to the minor repairs. We want to also talk about the time frame. As mentioned here, the average make-ready could take around 10 days. There's a lot of moving pieces. You have painting, you have minor repairs, you have landscaping issues. So the fresh paint I just talked about. Also, any of the quality flooring stuff that is a concern. Flooring, so let's talk that specifically. The carpeting issues, a lot of times, carpet only lasts, according to the IRS, according to their depreciation schedule, only about a 7-year clip. So carpeting is an option, but it's not the best option necessarily. We recommend potentially carpeting in the bedrooms, but any of the traffic areas, any of the living areas, or the hallways, we also recommend potentially looking at a good laminate type of a flooring that is very pet friendly and can stand a lot longer abuse than carpets. You'll get double or triple the life out of the good laminate flooring type material versus carpeting. So that's something to consider. And of course, tile is a no-brainer. Tile will be here till the end of time. New appliances are another good things that should be considered for make-readies. How old are your dishwashers? How old are the refrigerators you may have left behind? How old is the microwave? Those types of things, the faucets, how old are those types of issues in the home? That's stuff that can be spent to update as well. New water softeners could be another one. Sprinkler updates could be another one. There's all kinds of things. And keep in mind, any of the improvements you make to a property like this are tax deductible. So if you're making improvements to a home you're living in, they're not tax deductible. But if you're making improvements to a home that you intend to sell someday, and you do that while a tenant is in there or while a tenant is rolling over, that is a tax deductible item. So it's a good opportunity to make improvements to the overall presence of the property. And I recommend first sprinkler systems, water softeners, and then of course new appliances and flooring. Those are quality items that can be put into a home that add a lot of value. So should you have any further questions about some of the make-ready conditions, feel free to contact us at 210-497-8686, and then visit our website at rentworkssa.com. Take care and thanks for watching.